mind, do you remember when decriminalization happened? What was it, 5, 6 years back? Most Hindus supported it quite overwhelmingly. This time we're seeing a lot of the same people are opposing it. Okay. To their credit, even right-wing debate panels, Navika, Rahul, Arnab, and all of them are actually supporting it against their viewers. Okay. But, I sat down and tried talking to these people, and I can't have a coherent conversation with them. So friends of mine, who they don't perceive a threat from, I guess, have been talking to them. And what's been emerging is that the big difference from now and then, at that point of time, gender ideology, as you see it in America, wasn't a big thing. It hadn't hit the public discourse in India so much, at any rate. Today, at least for the last 4 or 5 years, Indians have been seeing what's been happening in America. They've been seeing how kids can't get tattoos without parent permission. They can't do this, that without parent permission, but they can gender transition and have, genital mutilating surgery without the parents even knowing about it. Okay. So there is this belief now that this is going to mirror what has happened in America, where, one set of things led to another set of things. And they're very clear that this has to be combated to prevent things like that kind of gender ideology coming into India. Now, what Chandrachud has done is he's literally given an aha, I told you so moment to everybody who believed that that was ultimately what was going to happen. And it doesn't help, when, you have this sort of leftist fascist mafia running the so-called LGBTQ whatever in leadership in India, where they literally monopolize, harass, and threaten everybody who doesn't fall in line. I don't know if you saw the kind of arguments that were put up, the blatantly homophobic arguments that were put up during a discussion, because Chandrachud doesn't live in India. In his mind, he lives in Washington, D.C. So he's giving you American rubbish that is completely out of context here. Okay. How do you think people are going to react? Now, if you remember, I've been warning against this for a very, very long time. You were given your rights because of the grace of the government. You doubled down on attacking the government. At some point, the government was also going to snap. This is kind of the worst case scenario that I expected, and that this is exactly what has happened. Okay. I think we need to sit down and have a long, long, hard look at what the so-called LGBTQ leadership of this country is, at their political agenda, at their sources of funding. And I think there is a need to declare foreign agents where and if we can.